And we are here. Okay. Who's ready for an art stream? I am. But of course, as always, we're gonna let everything get settled and everyone get hopped in before we continue on. There's Saribot, which means we are officially live, and there go all the live alerts. And I'm forgetting something. I am. There's the thing. Speaking of live alerts, let's send out the ones on the social medias. Because I will fucking forget if I don't do it now. Sorry for ongoing issues. Uh-oh. So closed captions might be having problems today. Oh, no, it's working. But there's a little alert saying that it's having some issues with high traffic. Hey, comments first. Very nice, very nice. And you got a croissant. Yummy. Talked about this last time. I still have not had a croissant since the last time I said I wanted a croissant. Real cookie. Very Sorry. Couldn't speak there for a moment, but yeah, rail cookie. Very special. There we go. Yeah, I know. You've been talking about it. Hey, you found... I don't know how to say that name. I'm not even gonna try. But you found that guy, that girl, whatever. You found the character you were looking for. Stream's just starting. Let's go check the ads start in a couple seconds. So we will take a little break as we wait for the ads to be over. Yeah, just remember, no more spam. That was like a one-time thing only with permission. Do not actively spam stuff like emotes. We were only doing that because it was kind of an off day, and it was funny. So try to avoid doing spam. So because we're at the beginning, I guess we're not doing too much, but please do avoid it. I don't want anyone to think that we're gonna just do that whenever. We only have silly spam time when it's a good time for silly spam time. Make sure I have my over ready message so I can close this out. Didn't you just start playing it like this morning? How long have you been Hey, when did you sleep? How long have you been playing Baldur's Gate versus like a sleep time? I played it from last night to 3 a.m. When did you sleep? Hi, Meeples! Comment, answer me. When did you sleep? Now you... Aw, the little... Wait, Meeples, post your little rat again. He was stuck behind me. I saw it for a second. Aw, damn it, and there's the ads. Wait, I think... No. Oh, yeah, you can't post other people's stuff unless you're subbed. Oh, he heard me. Oh, he's in the corner now. He's hiding. The wave is shy. 6. What, 2 hours? Huh? Comment, you did not just tell me you slept for 2 hours. Please tell me that's not what you're telling me. Or you didn't sleep for 2 hours. 6 to 8 a.m.? Do you mean PM? You mean PM, right? Actually, that'd be worse. That's 14 hours. I don't think... Oh, you went to bed around that time. How much sleep did you get? That's not what I was asking you. I want to know how much sleep you got. I don't know why the rat wave's shy. It's kind of funny. But yeah, either way, once the... We're not going to wait for ads to be over to move on to the art screen. There have not been many updates made, but we will hopefully start one of these in, like, final sketch phase. 5 hours I can accept, because you're not doing that much worse than I am, so. I'm trying, okay? It's hard to go to sleep sometimes. You just don't... Brain just don't wanna, you know? I might change the popcorn's name as well to like Munchie. Oh, I erased the top of the horns. I thought I was on the other one. I'm very bad at keeping track of which thing I'm on. Munch. I'm realizing I've never really looked at the word munch before. I think that's right. Yeah, the tiefling barbarian you didn't get until like 2 minutes ago. She's been hiding from you. Is she like a late game one? I haven't heard of her very much. Like, I've seen fan art of her. Arlak. I think that's how it said. Because it's D&D based, so it sometimes goes in my algorithm. She's like partially metal or something, right? I don't know. I don't have Baldur's Gate, nor do I really plan to get into it. I have too much art stuff to do. She's in Act 1 so early on, but it's hard for me to find characters. Oh, so you just suck. I see. That's a problem. A you problem, mostly. Why don't you just simply get good? Have you thought of this? I've thought of it. Hey, the ads are off. Welcome back. I'm roasting Comet, as usual. Actually, no, I'm pretty nice to you during streams. That's the vampire twink, right? Astarian. Isn't he like the first one you see or something? Doesn't he like spawn with you? I thought he spawned with you or something. I don't really know that much. I'm not gonna play it. So I thought I've seen like people play a little bit of it. I thought he was in the beginning. Yeah, vampire thing. He's like not blonde. He has white hair. Yes. People like him very much. He's very sassy. I approve, I guess. I approve of all sass, really. Comes with the territory of being mildly sassy. Alright, let's actually work on the eyes. This one, the ears are still kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to keep them like this. I might fix them up a bit, because they're not even supposed to be like this shape. They're supposed to be like all the way up here. She looks more like a baby goat in this one. Which I guess makes sense if she's like begging for something. She looks like a fucking baby goat. Please, sir. Give me some oats. I don't know what baby goats eat, or any goats. I guess I just eat whatever they want. Please, sir, some oats. I gave her the little, like, finger points, because I thought it was funny. Because it is funny. You can't tell me what I can and can't laugh at. She's got the little fingy points. I might actually make this one first, because I need to fix it a few places, like, with hair. None of them have hair yet, because they're the base sketch in case I want to fix it later. Like, Rhea originally had her little foot up on, like, she's hugging back, but I thought it looked weird, so I got rid of her little paw. The Munchie is going to become an animated emote, so I'm going to have to tweak it as well. And it's also going to be moved, because now that it's an animated emote, I need to move it out of the way. I mostly wanted to add something free for more, like, reaction ability. Because the Munchie emote is more of just, like, a reacting to something, which is fun, which is fine. But I thought it'd be more fun for it to be animated. Or else it's just someone with popcorn staring at you, which is kind of funny. But compared to what I want, I kind of want, like, a rip or something, because I do die a lot. In increasingly stupid ways. During any game I play. So I think I'm gonna, like, change this one up specifically because I want to add, like, a rip or, like, a sad. Because as cute as all of these are, there's not enough negativity, honestly. They're all too silly and happy. There needs to be better reaction ability. Because I die a lot, and I don't want people just laughing at me. You can't just post, like, the lookie if I die. There has to be some crying. I expect you to feel sad for me if I perish. Or at the very least, just, like, ashamed of me. Something. So probably like a rip, because I'm not very good at games, but I like playing them. That's for sure. When I do play them. Either like a rip or like some sort of oof. The Sippy's just cute, and the Pat's mostly just because there's a Pat redeem. And there's also like a self-care redeem. Also, don't mind the porno, what is it? Don't mind the timer, whatever. You're gonna hear, feeding the void. You're gonna hear a timer going off. That is the timer built into Spirit Lo-Fi sessions. Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions, which is what we're using for music today. So don't worry about this. That was the sound of the timer going off. And me doing something in the game. Don't mind me.
Bark, bark. Wait, that's not the noise rabbits make.
No, Rhea, no, it's not. The music's a bit loud. Louder than her. Rhea, that isn't. Oh. The noise didn't go off, but I saw that happen. I think the noise is having problems because Rhea just talked. There it goes.
Haha. Gets mauled.
Okay, well, the sounds are gonna be off, but yeah, I'm small now. Speaking of small, here, let's go grab something. I'm trying to add ears to the spin emote. It's not going well. I mean, it's going okay, but it looks really funny. Sadly, with the way Clipsio Paint works, there's no way to, like, zoom in on it perfectly for what, like, you're only going to see. I guess I could, like, no, because even if you try scrunching it out of the way. Kinda. I'm trying to move it so it's, like, just so perfectly cuts out whatever you're not gonna see. But yeah, either way, it's a little funny. Oh, back normal. But yeah, the spinny's going interestingly. Because the ears are such a very big part of this, like, the fun size Fae. I could just leave her as a ball, but it would look weird. So I won't. I also have no idea what these ears are supposed to look like from different angles, as you can tell. It's a little tricky. But yeah, it works just enough. We won't be doing animated emotes today because I don't feel like it. Maybe some other time. I also like doing the animated ones, like, off-screen more so. So we'll wait to do those some other time. But as of right now, I think... Oh yeah, other than fixing that, because it's way too long. There we go. But yeah, I'm also going to figure out what I want to put here as well. The high is required. Also because I get to put my emotes in redeems and stuff as well, so that's fun. One of the ones I'm more excited to work on is definitely the hug. We gotta fix Rhea's Pew. We're naming it Pew because Twitch is a bitch and not fun. Here, let's get started on one of the bit redeem rewards. Or like the bit emotes. Because we got a few people who have bit emotes. And I know what I want the first one to be. Still not 100% sure what I want the second one to be. All I know is I want, like, banger fucking sunglasses, and that's it. That is all I know that I want. And down and up. I think it's like Goran Login or something like that. I know Eli suggested it for me to watch at some point. And I will eventually, but it's also, it doesn't have a dub, so that's gonna have full attention needed. And right now, I am not in a full attention giving kind of place. As I am very busy with my silly little art things and school preparations, which are going. I won't say going well, but they sure are going. I kind of want it to be like the anime glasses thing where they're like pushing them up. What does that look like? From this angle. Chibi hands are fun because they're just like way worse. Just like obnoxiously large finger. You know what? Canonically, this chibi only gets like 2 of the fingers she's supposed to have. And she just has like 4 fingers. Little paw. It's not exactly pointing to the right place. But maybe that would work. I think that would work better for the like the plotting or something. Let's fix this. Yeah, I'm thinking that's good. We'll obviously add some eyebrows. No, more down. There we go. The Coolio. Oh, that's cool. I like how it kind of looks like she's, like, kind of smug or something. Like, there's supposed to be a purposeful expression here. I'm just really bad at making things look like they're supposed to be the same size. Like, it looks like the glasses are working more so like actual eyeballs, where they're, like, changing, or not eyeballs, but just, like, genuine eyes, where they're changing their shape to, like, match the emotion. Right? Like, she's kind of giving off, like, a smug but judgy look. And that's not at all what I meant to do. It's just because one of them's really uneven compared to the other. These are supposed to be copies of each other. Let's see if I can fix it with this. That's better. It's partially the angle of it, and then not matching this bottom part. Short, short, really long, is the equation that is here. Okay, now she just looks more smug. Let's go over here. I thought about making emotes that are like just heads. Because sometimes I'm not entirely sure what to do with the body. To be fair, some of them are more so just a head. Like, I might add more of a body to the pat-pat. But I think what I plan to really do is smush her down. so that she's like, oh, I'm drawing on the name thing again. God damn it. Alright, let me go fix that. I always do this, which is why it's supposed to be locked. You gonna be keeping your name correctly? Yes. Layer paint. Yeah, as usual. Also, hi, Hawk. What'd you get from your baking? Texas toast. We're not having this conversation again. No one fully knows what Texas toast is, but it goes good with brisket, apparently. That is the answer. None of us know what it is, but it's here, and you've summoned it. Well, we're not having that conversation again. It happened last time, and I still don't fully understand, like, what it's made up of. We're not doing this again. It's here to stay, and we're not going to do anything about it. I guess. Texas toast is Texas toast. That's the answer. We don't question the bread that comes from the oven. That's the rule now. Whatever bread you get, you don't throw a fit and you don't ask what it is. You eat it gladly unless you have an allergy. Herb bread. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I know Eli or someone looked it up last time we got Texas toast, or like the first time we saw it. And there was an answer, and I don't remember it, and I don't care. It's toast. It has Texas in the name. It's all that really matters at the end of the day. Oh yeah, there's a follow age command. You've been here about as long as the channel has existed. Probably. I don't know if I had my Twitch account more before I told you I had my Twitch account, so probably as old as the channel is. Can you check that? Is that a command? I don't know what command that is. Yeah, it's funny that you got like 3 months compared to Comet, but you're like you have 3 months compared to Comet's 4 years, but you still have a third of the time or a third of the chat messages they have. It is insane to me. Comet does enjoy supporting their friends, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around with me, Comet, for so long, because you've basically been following me on Twitch for as long as we've been friends. So that 4 years really is kind of crazy to me. We're not getting sappy about friends again. You got that from me last year. I'm not gonna start crying about my friends again on stream. Not this time. Maybe some other time. Little crybaby. I don't know if she should have pupils when it comes to the glasses. I think they might look best just as like fully dark or something like that. We'll leave them be. The Coolio is just so kind of like smug and sassy. I love it. It's really funny that all of these emotes don't have hair. I'm realizing an error of my ways. Control C and undo. There's a small problem. As you can probably see, the opacity of that sketch I was just doing is different from the rest of them. That's because I merged the layer. No, it's not the hair. I said I'm not doing the hair until later. The opacity is different because I've merged these two sketches with different opacities. And delete that. We're gonna Control V and then post the newest version. The hair waits until I'm finished with the emote bases. None of them have hair. Hell, even Rhea's missing her little poofy poof right here. Which is kind of really funny looking, but also mildly cursed. So let's go fix that. There we go. I don't know why she has like a hair poof. She's not a normal rabbit anyway. It doesn't matter. She's clearly supposed to be like some sort of weird alien rabbit. I think we've established that by now. She doesn't have horns right now either, just because I'm trying to figure out what I want for this base. Because this so far is good. Maybe the other earring.
Here. Have a jelly bean.
Hey! You did that yapping perfectly timed for me to be taking my break because the timer tells me to. So I guess the jelly bean means break time. But yeah, look at these. I forgot to turn the names back on. But yeah, for 1K we have the Coolio. For one of the animated ones, the Munch will be updated for that. The Pew Pew is one of the sub emotes. Sippy, Pat Pat, Looky, Huh, and 07 are all sub emotes. We're missing Pog, which I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to draw Pog. Or if I will draw Pog, I might leave that one open as well. Galaxy was asking about a fire emote last stream. Though we already have a plotting, which I was planning to add fire behind, so I think I'll just leave that there. Though I know I want like a rip or something here. There we go. But yeah, once the break timer is over, we will get back to drawing. Hey, you got a mini carrot cake. Delicious and small. I've actually been wanting to do more baking stuff this year. I wonder if I really will get into it. Because, like, the thing is with baking is I'm not someone who has, like, a super sweet tooth, so I might waste the food, and I always feel bad about that when we make something and I don't eat it. Because if I don't want to eat something, I just fucking won't. I'm kind of a picky person, so if I make something and I don't want it, I'm not going to eat it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the @Kuyu Cosmic at first, so I was really fucking confused what you were talking about. I'm realizing you're talking about the fact that you're ginger and you're eating a carrot cake. I was just kind of staring at that reply like, what the fuck are you talking about? But no, I see what you mean now. I see you're replying to the you got a carrot cake. Send me the food. You're too far away. It's gonna go bad. It's mostly cakes and stuff. I don't know how to send a cake safely. I mean, comment if you really want me to send you something. I can't send you food, but maybe eventually I'll be able to send you like funny merch stuff like stickers. Because I do really want to get started on stickers. Hawk, I'm very sorry. You're not going to get stickers. I apologize. Because the way Ko-fi works, I have to make my stickers and ship them myself. So if I made if I made stickers and sold them via Ko-fi, I wouldn't be able to get them to you. I understand. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might be able to like, no, because then you'd still have to be able to make your own fucking stickers. Could you imagine if someone couldn't send stickers to a certain state, so they just like made it so you could download the sticker template and make them yourself? Like, yeah, shit, you live in Canada. I can't ship to Canada. Here's how you make the sticker. And here's the PNG. Go wild, man. Just infinite. Let's see. Is my timer over yet? No, I still got a minute. It's for my own good, I know. Which is why I'm acknowledging it. Australia is a very long way away, yeah. That is the sad part about having people who live so far away, is you can't fucking send them anything. To be fair, that's always the problem with anyone anywhere. Like, technically the only thing I could ever send you is, like, technically paying for a pizza. Yeah, running across water would be pretty useful to getting stickers. The prototype stickers. I'll make my own prototype stickers, then I'll probably send them to Wolf. I know Wolf's on my list of people who want stickers. I'm probably gonna design Rhea stickers first, just because she's cute and I want some of my own. I don't really want to make stickers based off of my Sona just yet, because I don't really know what I'd make. Like, Rhea stickers, I could just make all sorts of silly little, like, emotions, like, silly little things she could do. But my Sona, I could just do the exact same thing and it'd just be more complicated. Yeah, I get to go back to drawing. What are you guys talking about? I'm here for stickers. Just runs over. Not to mention I'd be able to run over to America without needing to pay for anything. Yeah, that's true. Would that? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's technically illegal if you just go to a country without, like, showing your passport or going through the proper way. So that's why they always hate superheroes, because they're not... No, we're not going to talk about that. That's silly. Because they can't scam them out of money. Like, I'd like to see your... Do you think that Batman pisses off border control? Like, just everywhere? Because he's one of the superheroes who has his own, like, transportation stuff. Unlike Superman and Wonder Woman has, like, an invisible jet. But, like, do you think the Bat glider, or whatever the fuck he calls whatever airplanes thing he uses, do you think he gets in trouble for that if he uses it to go to a different country? Like, Batman pisses off all the American systems. Batman pisses off every system, but especially America. To be fair, I don't think he's supposed to be really an international hero. I think that's more of like a... Actually, most of the heroes are confined to their own cities. They can do other things, yeah, but like they mostly protect their own city. With the amount of heroes that are in DC, like DC Comics, not just like the entire thing, I think every city basically has a fucking superhero for it. And like 15 villains. Which is really funny because everyone has their own rogues gallery. Shouldn't work on the munchie, we'll have to do that later. I think Rez is mostly fine the way it is. I might need to resize the pew. Yeah, he is a multi-billionaire. He could just, like, leave the country legally. And be there probably in the same amount of fucking time. We're smushing down the pad a little bit. That's what's next. Because it needs to look more so like she's resting on something. Because she's going to be like smushing her head. Slightly larger. There we go. Like that. I have little lines on her ears because she's supposed to be like wiggling them a little bit. Because she's happy. Most, if not all, the heroes are centered in around New York and Michigan? Gotham is canonically in New Jersey. Metropolis is just canonically adjacent to Gotham. Huh, really? I guess that makes sense, because how many big cities are there? They don't have a lot of options. You can't just say Metropolis is in fucking Ohio, because that's not... You're not gonna find a place called Metropolis that's that big in fucking Ohio. No offense to the people who live in Ohio, but you don't have cities that big. It's just very impossible and unlikely. It also wouldn't make any sense if he's from Kansas and he just moves like... Actually, okay, I'd have to look at a map again to remember just how far they are from each other, but like... Those places are not far enough apart for it to be Kansas and like Ohio. Smoosh. Let's move the face a little bit. Hey! Yippee! I will have to get sketching out all of the different animated emotes eventually, so I don't forget which ones I want to do. Like when Galaxy was asking about an emote that's basically like a fire emote, I completely forgot that I planned for the plotting emote to have fire behind it. Or at the very least to be very red for the implication of fire behind it. So I will have to get some sketches down for animated emotes as well soon. Happy. Are there places in metropolises in Michigan? Huh. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and a few others, Washington, D.C., and such. Huh. Interesting. I am kind of a fan of DC stuff, but I'm not like a super fan, and I don't have any of like the comics. I more so watched the animated shows as a kid, and that's the kind of fan I am. Where it's like, oh yeah, I remember these guys when I was little. That's about it. I recognize Batman. I always found them cool, but I'm more of a daydreamer when it comes to the media I like than like watching it and seeking it out too much. I'm a very daydreamy kind of person. We're giving this one a paw as well. Paw hand. I like giving chibis little paw hands. They don't get like fully fleshed out fingers. They get little paws. Got little paws. Little mitts. Actually, this hand looks more like it's facing this way. It's like the back of the hand. Oh, baby! Hey, I probably should get started on the rip and the love. I still haven't done that. The cheer I also made. I might make an animated version of the cheer versus like the normal cheer. Because I feel like that's fitting. I definitely want the hug because I'm going to use the hug a lot. So maybe I might finish these in order of which ones I want to use in the Discord more often. Because, like, the hug I can use regularly, the hi I can use, the munch I'll add to the Discord as, like, a non-animated and an animated one. Maybe I'll have, like, the animated versions of some emotes and then non-animated versions, because you can't use the animated ones in Discord unless you have Nitro, and I don't want Nitro. Let's go back down to Coolio. Maybe we have more smug. Gotta remember the first rule of my chibis. They get little mitt hands. And sometimes they only get 3 fingers instead of 4. It's only fair that sometimes they just break rules. There's no consistency. I guess it also depends on how big the chibi is. Because most of them, you can't see that many of their fingers because they're emotes. You don't need to see all of them to know what, like, is going on. I think the main reason that the Coolio is this one is because Echo asked for it a long time ago when I was asking for ideas for the bit ones. And this one just stuck. Because it's just silly. One earring is much bigger than the other. There we go. The earrings are not physically connected to the ears and are allowed to break the laws of physics because they're not physically connected and just like canonically floating. If you were wondering if they are supposed to be connected to her ears, no, they are canonically just magic and float near her ears. So they technically are just there. I like to think that somehow these are like a weapon. Like, they transform when she needs them, like a magical girl. There's only a couple very specific magical girls I can explain that reference with, and I don't fully want to, because it's Madoka Magica is the first one I think of, because their transformation stones or whatever are hidden as jewelry. And I guess kind of like Soul Eater, because I've always loved transforming weapons because of Soul Eater. Because I watched that in middle school. Whoosh. Yo, baby face. That's good. I should do the salute soon. Only got a few more minutes before the timer is up, so I guess we'll get started on the rip. Because that's the one I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go. She's just like, just flat on her face. Chibi Family Guy death pose. If I could figure out how to do that, I would. Also, hi Shay, how you doing? Maybe like a... Okay, I need to keep in theme with the heads being upwards. Because I don't think I can even remotely draw this position of like someone on their face. So maybe something like this. How about you? I am doing much better than Wednesday, that's for sure. I am much less frazzled, and I'm very focused this time. I also got some of the spinny emotes started, but we're not doing that today because I'm working on the ears and they're struggle. The ears are much struggle. Just like a little distress face. She's so frazzled. That, okay, well this just looks genuinely scared of something. I guess maybe like that little ghost thing that happens in anime. Oh, there goes my break timer. Dead. But yeah, we have, waiting for that to load in. We have a new emote for the 1K. The popcorn is going to be called the Munch, and it's going to be animated now. The Pat's been moved around a little bit. The Lookie has ears. She looks like a sad goat. But yeah, the break timer just went off, so now it is time to take a small break. I'll still be here. It just means I have to stop drawing for a little bit to save my hand. I'll probably even put on my wrist brace. But yeah, today's been going pretty well. I took a break from studying for today because I need to go at it at a different method. I also have some flashcards now, so we'll be trying out the flashcard method tomorrow. And I might be helping my mom reorganize some stuff in the house, because that's just nice. I think a shower would also be nice. But yeah, I got a few things planned for Saturday. Mostly just IRL stuff, so away from the computer again. Especially since I need to be away from it for a little bit, because I've been drawing a lot. Like a lot. A bit too much, a lot. Yeah, flashcards. I haven't really given flashcards a try since I was studying for my driver's license, and they're not bad. They've definitely been helping me remember the signs. So maybe I just realized how creepy the Sona is right now. We're just gonna move her. It's just like part of her eye staring at the screen for who knows how long. I probably had it zoomed in because I needed to see her eye shape, but that was terrible. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, alright. Oh god, I'm small. Okay, whatever. I don't know why the sound is still delayed, but I'm small now. Oh, okay, you fed Pluto before that went off. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, stream. Pikubot, you got this. Pikubot. Or not. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't got this. Maybe it did make the sound, I just didn't hear it. It's fine. I'm small now. I guess that's alright. I can accept being small. I'm strong enough to accept that I'm small. Oh. Rhea? Yeah, Bikubot's not happy about noises right now. Bikubot. Buddy. Bikubot. Oh.
Munch munch. Yummy moon bites.
She ate your moon bites. Oh yeah, that's the new name for the channel points again. They're moon bites now. I've officially accepted that I am very moon themed. So we're removing more of the star imagery. I'll still add stars and stuff because I think they're cute. But we're more moon based, which is why Rhea's little gun has a moon on it and my earrings have changed. Forgot that the rip looked like that when I looked away. The love will probably be next. I'll probably just have it be like one big heart and then some smaller ones to the sides. I'm also using just what I think would look best for some of these and the vibe I want on the channel. Like I know I probably really will like the hug one. I might need to make Rhea a little smaller, but I think it's fitting because she's not actually this big. But they're chibis, and it's an emote, and you can't really make them that much smaller lest you'll lose all the, like, the vibe, and you won't know what you're looking at no more. So Rhea does have to be this big. I think it's just a side effect. She must be large, and oh my goodness, we're already 50 minutes into stream. To be fair, we're doing pretty good for 50 minutes in. We have 2 emote sketches added, so that's pretty good. That's pretty on pace. Am I allowed to draw yet? Only a few more seconds. Oh, my brain, so I should play more. Interesting. Wait, hot cross buns, they're back. Hey, I can draw again. So you're just making another playthrough? What are you doing? Let's play more Baldur's Gate. Oh, you're drawing him a new ref sheet. I saw sheet and I didn't see the word ref, so I just assumed you were making like a new character sheet or something. Now I see. I like the little spiral eyes, they're fun. Hey, Shay, you did your daily order. You got a blue macaroon. Oh no, the macaroons are back. We can't escape them for long. I like how dramatic the rip is so far. This is so incredibly dramatic. We'll also do more resizing when we get down to the like nitty-gritty versions of each emote. Because some of them will need some resizing. Like the hug is cute, but it might need to be switched around a little bit more so that there's more space for the faces. Or like just the general pose. Because all of these are just the basics. They won't end up looking like this. Like obviously the looky needs more clarity on these fingers because chibi hands are even more difficult than regular hands. These might be good from a distance. I'm not 100% sure. But I want them here, so now they're here. The 2 finger points. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these are looking. There will be resizes later to make sure certain traits are more visible. The faces are the more important thing. Like for the sippy, I might change what type of cup it is or what it looks like or like if it has a symbol or something. It's all dependent on how I feel. The rip is so dramatic. Let's go with a ghost. Sort of a wavy tail here. And if it's a ghost, maybe it should be my own ghost. It's like a Kuyu themed one. Little horns in there. Ears. She'll have to be see-through though, because she's like interrupting most of the face. So maybe I should be moving the face over. All the way over here. But there's more room for the ghosty. Because one of the biggest parts, at least to me, about emote making is resizing everything so it looks right in the final version. So sad. They gazed upon what is beyond the veil of reality, and it started and stared back and ripped. You died. Goodbye. Whoa. It's so dramatic. I feel like it's like too dramatic because of it. This is a little too dramatic and silly. I like silly, but like it's so incredibly over dramatic that it's become too cartoony. Even for an emote, this is just too funny for me. I think I might keep the face. I think the expression is fine. At least these are some good eyes. Maybe we can kind of keep that whole, like, the fell over kind of deal. But more of like a, she crashed. More like this. Here we go. I think that's better. And then we'll change up the expression a little bit. Because I still want to keep, like, the charm of the being way too exasperated. We need to tone down the silly just a little bit. The eyes are perfect, though. The eyes are, like, the perfect amount of silly. I think it's the mouth that makes the expression look so much more serious. Here we go. Use. Sorry, I was thinking about what I'm gonna name the emote when it's done. It's either gonna be rip or oof. Or maybe even F. So I could add just a giant F in the background. But adding letters into emotes is a whole different bundle of joy. As we'll call it. Joy. Let's move her over a little bit.
Do you know what astronauts listen to on their space shuttles?
What do they listen to, Ray?
Neptunes.
Good one. Okay, he was gone. I think this is a bit better. How we feel about this one? Where she's just kind of fallen over. There's a lot of empty headroom, and I'll figure out what to do with it from there. but what do we think about this for the rip instead of it being like her soul leaving her body? Ah, okay. I like it a little bit better than the ghost one because it's dramatic in a good way. They're all gonna be dramatic, their emotes, to be fair. But this one can easily be like just kind of general shock as well, so it's not like entirely only used for rip. Because I also want each emote to be like multi-situational. Which is why I was actually going to change the popcorn's name to Munch, because you can kind of use that in any situation. Comet, you like using that when something's happening that's silly, and you're just enjoying it happening. So, like, let's say I decide to start having a massive yap session, as per usual when I start to have my yap sessions. You guys can play a bunch of your little popcorns while you listen in.
Golden Hawk 18550 said, I'm surprised of this bongus and bingus.
What? I don't know if that's a reference to something or if I'm just not understanding what you're saying. But yeah, the Munch is like a general entertaining. The Pew is just for Wolf, really. And the Munch is mostly just for Comet. But I still want them to have multi-uses. Which is why Rhea has like a laser gun or like a little alien toy gun. Based off of Stitch's gun from Lilo and Stitch. Because I just thought that'd be funnier than her having an actual gun, also easier to draw. Goodness, is trying to draw a real gun not gonna be fun. That's what I thought. Huh? That was what I thought of when I was Rip. Huh? I think I understand. When I saw... Oh, okay. I'm surprised of this Bingus and Bongus is what you thought when you saw the rip. What does Bongus and Bingus mean, though? That's just what this makes you think of? I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is an Australian thing or if I'm just not understanding what Bongus and Bingus is. It's Tumblr speak. I don't understand Tumblr speak either. Explain the joke. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to. I want to know what this means. I want to understand you. Explain it to me like I'm your 50-year-old mom who asked about the character you like. Oh, there go the ads. Well, you can still hear me, I think. I don't think your subs ran out. Explain Tumblr speak to me. I'm lost. Just because I have a Tumblr does not mean I understand. Even Comet's lost. I want to understand you, son. I don't understand my boy. He's growing up so fast, and I don't understand him. Him and his binguses and his bonguses and his blorbos. I don't know what it means, huh? Oh no. Okay, I'm done. I'm done crying. Oh, I can see how many months you've subscribed when I hover over your founder's badge. Interesting. How convenient. I don't understand Twitter speak neither. I don't understand.
Comet_Storm said, Skibidi toilet.
You stop that. You stop that. Nope, that's the wrong one. You stop that right now. You cease this skibbity and this toileting right specifically now. The eyes, the many eyes of Kuyu are watching, and they're all disappointed in you. Never again shall you skibbity or toilet on my stream. Oh, but I guess it's not a word with a specific definition that is used to refer to cute and fluffy cat or other small animals. Bongus doesn't really have a definition and is more of an emotion. Aha! So positive. I'm gonna now assume this means you feel positively. Ah, my timer's almost up. I have to go on a drawing break. We spent... To be fair, the timer's on like 5 minutes as the timer's break time is 5, work time is 15. There it goes. I like how you can see an improvement based off of how much I either like the emote or when I started making it. Like, the Lookie was the first one we drew on this page, but like the Rip and the Coolio are so much better looking. Like, they have so much detail. Really, it's all of the faces of them are some of the better things. Hey, ads are over. Yay! Welcome back from ads. I'm on drawing break. Oh, wait, never mind. My drawing timer is completely reset. Give me another one. Go to the next thing. We're on break time. And I'll reset. You're gonna hear a bunch of clicky-clacky noises because that's my timer going off in the background. But yeah, we're on a drawing break to give my hand a rest, so we're just gonna stare at the emotes while I yap. As per usual. I do enjoy a good yapping. What do I want to yap about? Oh, how about we talk about comic character stuff?
Comet_Storm said. Nom nom glass.
Stop eating glass. We talked about this. We talked about this, Comet. Don't eat glass. We don't do that here. We don't. We don't eat glass. We don't eat non-edible things. We only eat the tasty treats the cafe provides to us. And whatever else you might have eaten beforehand or cooked on your own. Do not eat glass. I don't know how loud any of that was, and I'm very sorry if it was loud. I'm realizing just how high up my mic is going into the peaky section. Sorry. Whoopsies. Stop eating glass. Either way, like I was saying, I was interrupted by someone who wants to eat glass for some fucking reason. Why do you even want to eat glass? What's wrong with you? Why do you want that? Why do you want this? What does this do for you? Nothing. Here's the answer. What do I roll to eat glass? Nothing, because you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to roll to eat glass. The DM denied it. Me. I'm the DM of life, and I'm telling you, you can't. Yeah, you can only reverse eat glass in this household. What does that mean? You create oh, great. You got a 19. Okay, apparently my dice don't like you. Like, in a bad way. They want bad things to happen to you. What does reverse eat glass mean? Like, you produce glass? You just, like, summon it? I mean, since we were talking about sugar glass last stream, I guess, yeah, the cafe could make you sugar glass. I guess you could eat the sugar glass that we make here. Ha, failure. He feels bad because you made him eat glass, you doink. You doink? Whatever, I don't know what doink means, but you're a doink now. I think I was gonna call you a dork, and then I said doink instead. You're a dork. Skibbity, I'm gonna ban you. You're gonna get banned if you keep using that word in my presence. Stop skibbitying. I don't understand your teen speak. You're older than me. You're older than me. I want to remind you of this comment. You're older than I am. Why are you just saying jiggle in chat? Did you... What was that? Did the emote not work? How did that happen? know what that was about. What do you mean ads starting soon? They just happened. Fuck off. The ads are over.
Comet_Storm said, I am feeling skibidi.
Cease. Cease this behavior. Lest something bad happen. A threat, perhaps? Very much so. I can't zoom in on myself. I don't have the ability to do that. I'm gonna turn up the TTS thing so you can't use it as often. If you keep using the TTS, if you keep abusing the TTS to Skibbity, I'm gonna turn up the cooldown. So you won't be able to do it. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you here and now. Like I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by your nonsense. Your fucking nonsense. I was going to talk about my silly little guys who bring me joy and happiness. Like Matt. I'll probably draw chibis of them soon because like I want to, and I'm reset. Go. Because I want to draw my comic characters. I haven't drawn them at all yet because I've been too busy working on Twitch stuff. And I need to work on them because they have like a whole comic waiting for them. And I've been too busy working on my silly stream stuff, which does bring joy, and I want you guys to have your funny emotes as soon as I can get them done. But like, I can only do so much, you know? That's kind of the issue here. Is there's only so many things I can do at once. So what I wanted to yap about mostly is I've been working on a lot of the little things I want to do with these characters, like their personalities, their dynamics. I've already talked about the fact that Matt and my two characters, Matt and Auburn, Matt being a witch with ice powers, and his best friend Auburn, who is what is called a spirit in their world, which I won't change the name because it's just vague enough that I can use it and not get copyright claimed, I guess. Anyone can use the word spirit for like whatever, but for me, the spirits are kind of like, I guess, the embodiments of certain like actions and activities. Like Auburn is a fire spirit. They're not always like elementals though. They can be like anything. I haven't fully decided what limitations they get yet. Like there can be music, there can be all sorts of stuff. But something I came up with recently is how the not the bad spirits, but essentially the bad thing in the comic works. Because the spirits are just basically people with powers. They're just humans, but they look more animalistic because they have animal features. Like Auburn has fox ears and a fox tail, and he can transform into a fox monster. That's part of his thing. That's what most spirits can do. But they're not the bad guys of the comic. They're just another type of people. In that comic, there's actually negative and positive energy can manifest themselves into like living beings. If there's enough of it concentrated in the right circumstance. Like, let's say there's like the fictional version of Chuck E. Cheese. Sandy sandwiches for copyright distinctive purposes. There's a Sandy Sandwiches. It's a kids' entertainment place that serves really good sandwiches. Which honestly sounds, it's just like a child's deli, which sounds really funny. Or like a Subway that has like a play place. No, it's not even a play place. It's a Subway that has an arcade attached to it. Which is actually hilarious, and I might make that a thing in the comic. Just Sally's Sandwiches. It's got a fucking arcade, and you can just grab like a foot long and then go play like a shooter game. with your buddies for your 10th birthday. But yeah, for example, a place that's like filled with joy would have like positive shadows, which is what those things are called. Freddy Faz, Mare. Oh, he's a horse. No, that's amazing. Freddy Fazmare, the horse. And Freddy's actually a gender-neutral term, so she's like a unicorn. Freddy Fazmare, it's like a fucking unicorn that runs an arcade. That's good. That's a good one. Or maybe that's like the co-host with Sally. What's a good— Sally the Squirrel with sandwiches? Freddy Fazmare? I'm actually putting this in my idea place because that's just so fucking funny. Sandwiches. I don't know why that just tickles me so much. Just Freddy Fazmare. That's such a good one. Would you go to any of these places? Obviously, we know not to go to anything related to Freddy Fazbear because that's gonna go bad. But like, if there was a sandwich place that also had arcade games, would you go? I would. I'd love that. Freddy Fazbear. I suddenly want a FNAF game with a creepy Photoshop cut out of a horse. Yeah, that sounds horrible. That does sound, like, palpably fearful. Because horses, I don't know why, horses kind of just scare me. Like, when it comes to mammals, horses are one of those animals that just don't settle me. They're unsettling to me. Just, like, mildly. I don't find them so creepy that they're like, oh, horses are just like evil. Something about them does not vibe. Like, I don't dislike them, but I don't want them near me. I think they're pretty cute, actually. They can be very funny. I love horses. Yeah, I don't think they're like bad or anything. When it comes to like animals I find cute, horses are one of those ones where I just don't want them near me, but they're adorable. They can be. Like, I've seen videos of people who own horses and they'll like roll around when they're really happy and they're so cute and they can be such silly little guys. Same with cows and stuff. But like horses, the rule of horses is don't mess with them though. They take their boundaries very seriously, and honestly I applaud them for that. Go off king, queen, and horse. It's like a royal horse. I guess princess, cause like My Little Pony. But like, go off king, make sure people understand your boundaries, but like they still scare me a little bit. Just like mildly. Maybe it's because I have a fear of the ocean. And you're probably thinking, Kuyu, that's not fucking related remotely. Why would you having a fear of the ocean have anything to do with horses, Poseidon? He's the god of the ocean and horses, and I'm not the biggest fan of either of those things being anywhere near me. Theory, I am afraid of Poseidon, and not horses or the ocean. Just specifically Poseidon. Which is also something I should be afraid of. Sorry, Hawk. You know why, though. You know what? You know what he's done. You know he's scary. He's not the Greek god of forgiveness, after all. It's like a gunshot. Question. Was that the music? No, we're pausing it. Was that little, like, piano keynote? What the fuck was that? What is this song? I don't like this song anymore. Finding a new song. That one freaked me out. We're going to Christmas music. No, we're going to spooky melodies. Yeah, fuck yeah. Spooky. Shuffle. Much better. The vibes are right with this one. Also, I think the high needs a complete makeover, so we're just gonna get rid of it, because I'm just gonna keep sketching over it over and over again, and it's gonna look like shit because of it. So let's clean up some of this stuff, because there's, like, things that aren't supposed to exist in some places. There we go. Now we have a big upside down, we have a fucking Tetris piece of unfinished emotes right here. We got a few Tetris pieces. This isn't a Tetris piece. This little, like, square thing is. I could have, like, a Tetris right here. They all just went down. They all disappeared. I can't have them disappear like that. Oh, I'm still happy. Sorry, I forgot about that. I was still excited and laughing from the fucking Freddy Fazmare. Sorry, you heard the music fade out for a second because I paused the timer. It does that when the timer does anything, it fades the music out so I can hear the timer going off, which is greatly appreciated and why I use lo-fi's music, because it's just easier to hear the timer going off. I'm taking a quick eyeball break, so I won't be reading much of chat for a second. And just like a thinking break. So we're just gonna calmly listen to some music. Excuse me. I also need brainstorming time with my eyes closed. I don't know if it's gonna work. But if I think and I don't look at the screen, maybe it'll give me like a nice brain reset, because I need to figure out something else for what I want to do with some of the emotes. I'm thoroughly enjoying the spooky music though. Maybe a nice stretch break would also work. I've been sitting down for a bit. Okay. A nice little stretch break. It did, in fact, help. I went on a walk today. That was nice. I'm trying to get back into more regular exercise. So today was a nice 20 or so minute walk. Just remember with how the horse head tracking works in Skyrim, they follow you head on instead of looking at you from the side like a normal horse, meaning horses in Skyrim are predators. That's actually terrifying. Yeah, horses do see out of the sides. Horses scare me, probably because I know they can do damage, not because I think they're, like, genuinely scary. To be fair, most animals can. But, like, horses just, like, cross that line of, like, you're cute from a distance. So just keep that distance. Like, if I saw a dog walking around, I'd be like, oh, cute dog, I hope you get home. If I saw, like, a cat walking around, hell, even if I saw, like, a wild goat, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of weird. But if I saw, like, a wild horse, I'm not going to keep going that direction. Mostly because you just really don't want to spook a horse. A spooked dog might run away, maybe you run away from it. But, like, a spooked horse, you don't mess with a spooked horse. It's like bears. They're too wild. I know horses are domesticated, but to me they cross a line of wild and big is the problem with them. I think they're cute. I think they're funny. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, per se. It's just the fact that they're big and wild enough to be like, you don't mess with a horse. There's nothing funny about messing with the horse. They're wild little guys, and they're very sassy. They are known for being sassy and causing mischief, which I love about them. But it's just the thing of you don't mess with horses. Like, you can play a prank on your dog. Don't play a prank on no horse. You don't play pranks on horses. I have near some Amish families. I can confirm horses are scary. Yeah. Like, they can be very, very sweet, very silly. That's every animal. Hell, bears have done silly things before, like using people's hot tubs. That doesn't mean a bear won't eat you. I don't think a horse would ever eat someone. Okay, no one look this up. But do you think horses have eaten people? Because I know pigs have. Because they're omnivores technically, aren't they? Pigs and goats will just kind of eat anything you put in front of them. Pigs genuinely scare me. I'll say that. The cute little piglet teacup guys, those are adorable, but like pigs are also kind of scary. They're also just loud as hell, even when they're nice. I don't know if horses have the capability to eat a person, but now I'm scared that they can't. How many vegetarian animals do you think would eat a person if given the opportunity? Don't answer that. I don't want to, actually, I think we move on. I don't want to have this thought process any longer than I have. We've already said that horses can be scary. We don't need to add to it. It's more of a can be. It's not like they automatically are horses. I like how I've over-explained my minor fear of horses. Not because I like need to explain it, because I'm afraid of the horse girls. If I make them mad, they'll hurt me. The horse girls still scare me. Even if it's no longer elementary or middle school. The horse girls have power. I know they're somewhere. I knew a horse girl in elementary school. She drew me a picture of a horse on the last day of school. That's it. Yep, that's my story. Just, I knew a horse girl in elementary school, and on the last day of elementary school, I was going to a different middle school than her, and she drew me a picture of, like, a unicorn. It's probably somewhere in my house. I obviously wouldn't have thrown it out. She was my friend. But it was just really funny, because it was just like, that was the horse girl. She made me a picture of a lollipop unicorn or something. Oh, donkeys are funny. They don't scare me. I know they're basically the same, but like kind of smaller than a horse. They're just silly. To me, donkeys are just funny. It's because they laugh so often. But maybe the laughter is to hide the horrors. I hope that worked the way it was supposed to. It took me way too long to figure out which button I was supposed to press. It did work, okay. Why is the high also somehow kicking my butt? How do you wave as a chibi? You're probably good with animals, Comet. You have that vibe to you. Oh, art break time. Aw, that's cute. He's your little buddy. Your babysitter is why you're afraid of horses? I think that's what I'm reading, and I'm concerned. Animals just maybe be a druid arrow. Everyone's a druid. Girl, someone be original and be a bard or something. I gained a fear. Do you want to talk about why you're afraid of horses? You don't have to, obviously. But I'm both curious and scared. You rang? Hi, Ante. What? Wait, who rang? Oh, I said bard. Are you a bard? You're not a bard, you're a monk. Also, hi, Ante. How you doing? How are you here? Aren't you working? What are you doing here? I guess you're on break. What are you doing here? Oh, hey, would you like to see the emotes we've been working on? Here you go. I fell asleep. What do you mean you fell asleep? Like you slept through your work timer? What do you mean? I'm worried now. I don't know if I should be. I am. Been watching, fell asleep, woke up like 3 minutes ago. That didn't answer my question of are you working? You've just been here. Watching me. Menacingly. Wait, do you not work today? Nope, in my chair. Okay. So no work. You're just hanging out. Alright, well how you been doing? Did you sleep well at least? I hope you slept well. Oh, you already went to work. Okay. I was gonna say, I wish I had a bunch of cool moments of like animals just really liking me, but I kind of do. Like, my neighbor has 2 dogs that don't tend to warm up to people too easily, or at least one of them doesn't, and she was letting me and my cousin like hold her and hang out with her and pet her. She normally doesn't want to be even looked at by people who are in her house for like an hour at least. And she was just like hanging out on us. She loved us. I got to hold the little old man. He's like 14. He's very small. And he does like people. But like I don't even fully remember. It's something with an L. The dog, not the owner. We've been to her house. But like she just really liked my cousin and me. I once found a bat in my sink one morning. Did the bat like you? Was that a fun experience? Now I'm scared, because I know, to be fair, I like bats. They're so cute. I don't think I'd feel the same way if it was a wild bat, because it sure wouldn't feel the same way about me. But I think they're silly and small, and I love them. I tamed my feral cat. That's true. I'm the only one allowed to hold her. She fights everyone. Even if she wouldn't like me, I still want to meet her. Even if I wouldn't be allowed to, probably, because both my mom and my cousin are allergic to cats, so there is no possibility of me ever owning a cat. I was washing dishes when I found it, so probably not. It wasn't happy. Okay. Was it easy to get the bat out of the house? I want to love. I will be loved. I want the cat to like me. I'm gonna meet this cat one day and I'm gonna pet the cat at any cost. She can have my hand when I'm done, but whatever. I'm petting that cat. I'm determined. I don't really have a determined face, really. I guess I have an excited face. I'm not... I can't really be determined. I can be nervous. I can be angry. I can be sad. I can be really happy. I can be flustered. I don't have a determined face. Just angry. Oops. Pressed Windows. Well, that probably just did something. Oh, so she's just a bitch. Learn to not be jealous. Let your friend have friends. I guess you're a dad. Let your dad have friends. She's not gonna like Wolf. What about Wolf? I guess Wolf didn't get to meet her. You meant Wolf the other way around. Her name is Princess for a reason. Whatever. Yeah, I just grabbed it with a glove and placed it on the railing outside my house. Oh, yeah, well, that's nice. Just yoink. I mean, to be fair, he did go into your house. I'm not sure how he got in there. How did an entire bat get in your house, actually? I want to hear more stories about the bat. I'm now really curious about this. Do you know how the bat got in? Just in your sink? Like, was it a sink that was near the door? Like,
Do you know
kitchen?
why that space rock is so big?
Why, Rhea?
Because it's on asteroids.
Rhea, we can't. Don't tell people that. Don't tell people the asteroid's secret, Rhea. He's supposed to be going to the asteroid Olympics. Oh no, he's gonna get kicked out. I mean, reasonably so. Was it like your kitchen sink or like your bathroom sink and there's like a door? I'm way too curious about these stories. Shay, wait a minute. Shay, why was there a bat in your house? Are you sure that this was just a regular bat? Perhaps it was one of your minion followers. And this is more proof of you being a vampire, Of course, somehow a bat happened to land in your home, of all places. Yes. I'm on to you, Shayifer. I don't know how you... I don't think Shay is short for anything. We found them slipping through the cracks in the roof. They just climbed in through a crack in your roof and they're living in the ceiling. That's actually kind of terrifying. They're just in there. Shayifer? I don't know. I've never heard Shay being short for anything, so I just made something up. I don't think Shay is short for anything, is it? I've never heard of a name like Shay be used as a nickname. So I'm giving you a fake longer name. Shayifer Archfayifer. That's your full name. What? Okay, well you tell me. Is Shay short for something if you're comfortable with telling us or giving us an idea? I've never heard Shay be used as something short. I thought Shay was just a name, therefore I'm making it long for no reason. Shade. That's not... Are people named Shade? Technically it is. Oh, is Shay short for Shade? Shade the Archfey? Shay the whatever. I'm calling you Shayifer because it's silly. Let me have this. Either way, answer me. Are you a vampire? Yes or no? I'm starting to be more convinced that you might in fact be a vampire. There's bats in your house, and you so easily seem to get rid of them. Yet they're attracted to your home. Curious. Maybe... Answer me, are you a vampire? Yes or no? Oh yeah, Entei, you don't have context. For context, during Wednesday's stream, we were talking about funny things that happened during school. And Shay told us that Shaymin. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I haven't heard that name before, but yeah, that sounds about right. Shay being short. I just assumed that I could say something stupid and you guys would let me get away with it. I say a lot of dumb shit, okay? But yeah, Entei, for context, we were talking about funny stuff and weird stuff that happened when we were kids, and Shay's story was that one of their teachers thought they were a vampire. I'm realizing you don't know what's going on, and you're like the only person who wasn't here yesterday. But yeah, I'm just making more jokes based off of that. This didn't come out of nowhere. Shay being a vampire was something we were talking about last stream. Yeah, there's a reason. I didn't just say they were a vampire just because. There was previous evidence. The evidence being that Shay is apparently pale. You know, the classics of being a vampire. Pale. Bats. It adds up. May I come in? So, okay, question, since you're obviously the resident on vampire knowledge. If you have a welcome mat that says welcome on the mat, does that count as inviting a vampire into your home? Or do you have to, say it verbally? I've always wondered. What are the rules on that? Can they just, go into your house if you have a welcome mat that says welcome? Or do I have to, verbally say, yes, you may come into my home? You are welcome here. Enter. I need to know how complicated this is, and whether or not I should remove my welcome mat on the cafe door. To be fair, all are welcome here. I'm already, like, a creature of the night, I guess. So, like, everyone's welcome. I'm not gonna judge you for being a vampire. I just want to know. You seem very vampire-y, perhaps. Well, you just heard it, Shay. She gave you permission. Hey, no, that's not how it works. I mean, to be fair, everyone's welcome. It's like a witch cafe, so like, there's probably already a vampire in here somewhere. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome in the cafe, no matter how big or small. Okay, maybe there is a limit to how big you can be if you can't fit through the door. Like, if you're a giant, we might have to sit you at the outside tables only. I'm a Fae lawyer, so good luck. Motherfucker, I am a Fae. We're all Fae here. This isn't how it works. You can't have a Fae lawyer. You just gotta have to duke it out. That only works if you're like a human talking to a Fae. And there's too many Fae here for that to happen. Am I a Fae? You're a moth. Probably. Discrimination against size. No, the cafe is physically not big enough for you to fit inside of it. We will still serve you, though. See, that's the thing. You're still getting served, you just cannot come inside because there's no space. For your comfort, you cannot come in. For your comfort, you will be served a really fucking big cup of hot cocoa, though. I just remembered correctly, I think I found 1 or 2 tails of animated objects inside the house to let them in? Huh? Animated objects inside the house to let them in. So technically, if you make my lamp come to life and invite you into my home, you're allowed in. Huh. That's really funny. Giants are still going to be served. They're just going to be, they just can't come inside. We're still going to give them a really, really, really big cup of coffee. You'd have no idea how expensive it is to buy like a cauldron just to drink out of for a giant. We still did it though. We serve giants, we just can't let them inside. There's literally no space. It's not comfortable for them. We got big chairs, they're just outside. Okay, I lied. It's not a big chair. We just made like a really, really big mushroom. You know, like those giant ones you see in like a forest for fays, you know? Espresso shot out a cauldron. Yeah, exactly. We're just buying like giant cauldrons. Okay, yes, but that does require consent first. So if they want to be shrunk so they can fit inside the building, they will be shrunk for the time being so they can drink their coffee and then head out. Or they can sit outside on the giant mushroom chairs that we have grown just for the giants. I like the Fae. I think they're cool. Thank you very much. We think you're interesting as well. I think Comet's cool. We've gotten so off track that I missed an entire timer. I haven't drawn anything in this past, like, 9 minutes. We have just been talking about this again. This happened last stream, too. We got distracted with silly little things. But yeah, the Cosmic Cafe is home to all and any. Okay, not home. You can't fucking live here. But, like, you can have a cup of coffee or something. For as long as the cafe's doors are open, you're allowed food. Hey, speaking of which, you got a milk tea. So I guess you're allowed to drink this time. You can bake things. Oh, Entei, I don't think you've been here. No one else do it. Entei, do !bake. You're gonna be so excited for it. You're gonna love it. No one else do it. Don't ruin this for him. Let him bake something using the oven. See, it's such an open to all cafe that you're allowed to bake your own food. Hey, you got pumpernickel. Not this again. We're not having this conversation again either. Speaking of consent, comment, no one told you you can live in the wall. You still have to pay rent if you're gonna live there, by the way. Hey, pumpernickel. Yay, I'm glad you like it. That's your first bread. But yeah, there's a minute cooldown on the ! bread, but every minute someone gets to summon a magical bread from the oven. Free of charge. You get to eat it. That's your food. Enjoy! You have oh, thank you for the pet pets. Hey, look, we're almost zoomed in on the pat emote, which we will add soon. Ish. I still got a good amount of emotes to work on. We Fae are very odd. Yes, that's true. And have a huge roster of every fantasy creature under the sun. Yeah, that's why I broke the rules and decided, what kind of Fae are you? Oh, you know.
You're small now, just like me.
What type of Fae are you? Small? I'm small, apparently. Wait, what do you mean you're out? Oh yeah, because you're not here that often, so you don't have a lot of points. It's fine. You'll just have to lurk and listen. As I do in every chat I ever enter. I just quietly listen in, or have it muted in the background. I spent them all I've built up enough to Rhea. Wait, what did you do? Daily order, pat pat. I didn't fit Rhea talk. Oh wait. Wait, oh yeah, the first one you did when you first got here? Yeah, the Rhea yapping of the steroids thing. Yeah, they are a bit expensive. Okay, back to normal. To be fair, technically Comet did not in fact cast that spell. Technically Rhea cast the spell. You pay Rhea to cast spells for you. Only Rhea is strong enough to transform me into small. Canonically. She's both my familiar and my patron. So I kind of just have to do what she does. Oh yeah, we can also roll things. You got 16. What are you rolling for? I stole more crumbs. Are you stealing crumbs out of the oven? Comet? Comet, please tell me you're not stealing crumbs out of the cosmic oven. I don't think you don't want to eat those. Okay. I wouldn't suggest eating the cosmic oven crumbs. They're old and burnt probably. You can just have a piece of bread. You don't have to steal. Okay, whatever. Most of the food in the cafe is free. You don't have to steal it. You can just enjoy. I don't know how my business stays afloat, I'll be honest. Considering most of my food is free. I'm gonna eat spaghetti and a chocolate shake. God damn it. Not Cosmos. Not Cosmos' cursed ass meal. For context, for context for those who don't know, I ran a D&D game for a little bit with my friends, and I essentially let them order food at a restaurant that was more futuristic because they were like traveling through dimensions and it was funny. And Comet's character Cosmos ordered spaghetti and a chocolate shake. After like 5 minutes of Comet looking at the actual menu I provided them with, they were like, yeah, spaghetti bolognese and a chocolate shake. And we all just kind of fucking sat there for a little bit. Hey, it's drawing time again. And just, we're like, what the fuck is that meal? Yeah, the broke college student meal. I don't even know if a broke college student could afford that, but it just sounds like what you would order as a college student. Just because, like, you want something. And I kidnapped the kids. You didn't okay, I mean, yeah, their parents didn't give you permission to take them with you. Entei took care of a lot of children. Mostly because he didn't trust their parents to take care of them. To be fair, most of their parents had a body count and no regret. So he might have been right for doing so. 30 plus children, that's true. I'm not gonna explain this D&D campaign, it's funnier to leave it at Entei stole 30 plus children. And they all, yeah, Entei was the ultimate mother. Entei is a dude, by the way. His character was a girl, but like, Entei is the mother now. I mean, technically, you can draw a modern college AU of Cosmos. No one's stopping you. Draw your characters doing the silliest of things. I won't stop you. I shan't. It's funnier that way. I was a mother of many. A mother of a lot. No, you were playing a bi character in a bi relationship. We talked about this. Trevor's also bi. I think you made fun of him for it, or at least I thought I made it very clear that Trevor was also bi, but whatever. Then we talked about the Band-Aid from a few months ago. Maybe. Hey, Entei, we're not gonna go too far into this conversation, but no, that's not how that works. Considering you're talking to someone who's bi, that's not how it works. We had something similar in my group. One player who was dating a vampire. A vampire, you say? Shay, was it you? No. I'm gonna forget that joke in a while, I promise. Stunlocked, trying to think of what their favorite snack, and defaulted to garlic bread, and their partner gave him the stink eye. That's a good one. It's just like, hey, fucking excuse me? Yeah? It's like, you can't kiss for, like, a while, then. What's more worth it, the garlic bread or your partner? You can only have one. It's almost as bad. It's, well, not as bad, but it's like, it's almost like if you had an allergy to something, your partner's favorite food was the thing you're allergic to. Choose your favorite food or your boyfriend. Like, Huh? What? About what statement? Huh? What'd I say this time? Lesbians. Sorry. I like how that's the only word of that sentence I said. Just give me a, yeah, what's up with those? I funnily enough, I was literally just looking at the picture of them. Or at least one of them. I was being nosy. What statement? What I do wrong this time? What I forget I say already. Oh, oh, that's unfortunate. Well, she's also your ex, so like, who cares? You ain't kissing anyway. Sorry. I'm home now alone for the next week. Oh! I hope you're okay. I don't know if you're someone who's anxious to be alone or anything. But hey, there's plenty of people to hang out with if you get bored. I just love making enemies to lovers, lesbians. So do a lot of people. There are many who enjoy good enemies to lovers, especially if they're lesbians. I don't have any enemies to lovers. No, I do. I have an enemies and lovers lesbians. What? Oh yeah, the D&D, the Glance of the Past raid. Not Glance, wrong one. Ed Returns raid, yeah. Puck gets to listen in on the first session back of the Dead Return. Okie dokie. Pirate, werewolf, vampire. I was about to say the same thing, however, I do have several characters who are enemies to lovers. I have a few, honestly, I have more enemies and lovers characters than enemies to lovers, which is really funny. I'm a sucker for the same fucking trope over and over again. Just a lot of the same trope, but different font. I got a whole lot of childhood best friends, I got a whole opposites attract, just different font. Same shit. And I love them all very, very much. Oh, how I love my little guys in my head, and they drive me crazy. Sorry, I'm normal again. As normal as I can be. Okay, sorry, no mouth noises. I'm making mouth noises because my mouth is dry as shit. Entei, you're not one of my OCs. That's not how that works. Technically, I don't have any enemies to lovers. I have a lot of enemies and lovers, though. Don't tell me to go hydrate. I have water. It's right next to me, and I was hydrating.
It's time for self-care.
Thank you. I'm going to drink even more of the water I drink. I haven't stretched, though, so I will keep your points. No, I'll give them back. You're broke. You can have your points back. Once I fucking find them. I don't clear my things. Self-care, where is he? You take that back. There you go. Here, I'm gonna reject every point used in the past ever. So you guys can just have your points back. It's funnier that way. There. If only my rent would do that. You're broke. Have it back. That'd be nice. Then we look at some there's a trope of a character that's raised a weapon. Yeah, there's a lot of fun tropes to work with. Oh, hey, there go the ads. Alright, I think for this ad break, I will walk away for a little bit. Sorry, that was like the middle of a yawn starting, and it sounded really weird. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick walk away break, clear my head a little bit, get back to drawing. But yeah, I'll take a quick walk-away break and then we'll keep working on stuff. Bye! I'll probably come back with more yapping about my OCs. I was gonna stop the timer. Oh. I haven't drawn anything. Now I actually have to give you that one back. There's no reason for me to save. Take that back. But thank you for reminding me. I haven't drawn anything like 10 minutes because we were too busy being silly. Had to make sure. Thank you. But yeah, when I come back, I'll mess with some more of these. I probably won't walk away, but I will take a small break and probably move us to the, I guess I don't really have a BRB screen. Oh, thank you for the pat-pats. Hi, Wolf! Hey! Oh, that's a shame. We were just talking about going to take a break during the ad break. I have an idea for the loved one. I could hear it out, but I won't guarantee I will use it because I'm mostly making these based off of what I like. But sure, I'll hear it out. Hi, Wolf. Thank you for the pat-pat. It gave you another stack of pancakes. Do you even like pancakes? Like, a lot? Or is it just projecting the idea of pancake lover onto you? How much of a fan of pancakes would you say you are, Wolf? I was gonna say use Rhea's ears as the bottom of a heart and your arms as the top. Oh, that'd be fun. That could be a cute one, yeah. I do like the idea, but I'll probably make it just a heart for simplicity's sake because Rhea has her puffy thing on her head. So if I did end up doing that, I'd have to draw her really tiny at the bottom. So that her little poof wouldn't be in the way. You can't get me with that one, Rhea.
Ha ha, got you.
No, Rhea, we aren't playing Minecraft. Rhea, I'm drawing. You can't. That's not how it works, honey. Okay, I'm a pancake snob. Oh, I see. So it is projecting pancakes correctly. I'm very picky with my pancakes, but they need to be true buttermilk. I don't know what that fully means, but I trust that you love the pancakes, so... The cafe will provide you with the pancakes you enjoy. I ain't cooking them, Rhea is. And you better not yell at Rhea or you die. You might get eaten by the mimic door. Yes, there's a mimic door. Hey, don't yoink all the balloons, leave some for other people. Remember, that's all the balloons of the stream if you take them all. Remember, it's like a big bucket in the middle of the cafe. Whoever takes all the balloons is the one who gets all the balloons for the stream. I could change it back to 3 per person, but I think this is funny. Well, maybe some other time. Also, yippee! Yeah. Thank you for the pat. You're getting it back because I know you don't have a lot of points because you don't get to stay in streams for too long. There you go. You know what? It would be way funnier to, at the end of every stream, just give back all of the points. Instead of keeping them. Wolf, we haven't... I've already been saved and I haven't drawn anything, so I'm gonna give that back anyway as well. Or if they're not buttermilk pancakes, I can teach you a recipe for good pancakes. What about those big-ass souffle ones? What about those? What about... You think those would be good? That's what I plan to do with affiliates if I ever get pancakes. Oh, nice. Yeah, just constantly give them back, because why not? Some days I might forget, but I'll try to give them back, because, like, it's more fun to not make people have to wait all the time for them. Maybe the bigger ones I probably will keep, like, if it's, like, a doodle request or something, but, like, the small ones are just funny. Okay, setup time. Bye-bye! But yeah, now that it's ad break, I will be walking away for a quick minute. Or ad break is about to start. So sorry about that, Wolf. I will be gone for a little bit to give myself like a little mental reset. Because I got a few more emotes to work on, and honestly, I'm kind of... We got a good... I'm small. You smalled me right before I was about to leave. It's okay, I'm getting dragged into stream. Okay, bye. But yeah, I will be small for a little bit. I will watch you, and I'll be back. Okay. I had my little bit of a move around the room. Feeling a bit better, which is nice. I know I'm so small, I purposely made myself small for the ad break. I thought it'd be funny. So I'm gonna stay small for a little bit. Because why not? Can't stop me. Oh, you can hear when my fingers crack, my mouth opens because the sensitivity is just high enough for finger cracking to count as talking. So apparently when I'm small, I just start popping. Oh, I was making pop noises with my mouth that time and wasn't picking up. Yeah, we're back from ads, and we're gonna get back into emotes. Oh yeah, just a quick little break. That is mostly what the ads are helpful for anyway, and why I do them at the top of every hour of stream is basically just so I can have that like little break. Also, I will be back from being small. I forgot to switch myself back before I continued. And yes, this time I'm making sure I'm unmuted. But don't do what I did last stream. I was really frazzled and tired last time though, so that's just what happens when you're frazzled. But yeah, now that we're back, I want to get back into my sketching. I'm trying to find there it is. A drawing glove.
What do you call a fly without wings?
What do you call a fly without wings? Well,
A
okay.
walk.
A walk. I had a bit of a problem trying to say that. A fly without wings. A fly without wings. Maybe if I make a bleh noise after I just fuck up words, it'll like spit out the stupid. Okay. Timer is back on. So let's see. I also kind of want them all facing the same direction, which you can tell. It's also just how I tend to draw characters, is facing this way. I don't know, it just is. Maybe we'll have some more Rhea emotes for these things. So the Coolio, the first one is the Coolio. I guess I could make a Rhea Coolio, which would also be funny, but then I'd have to get rid of this one. Rhea compared to Kuyu emotes, I feel like I should have some more Rhea emotes, yeah? Of course you guys agree with me. We love Rhea here. And if you don't, you're a fool. So I need more Rhea emotes, but which ones? Out of the ones still on here, it's either Love, High, Cheer, 07, or Pog, which is already like a 50-50 if it continues to exist. Not 100% sure on the Pog. Maybe the 07. That one might be kind of fun. That or maybe the Love. Oh wait, actually, a Rhea Love might be a really good one because I think I'm getting a vision of sorts. At the bottom, it's sort of wider. On the top, that's kind of already how her face looks. She's excited, of course. Big excitement. I like how it's very consistent with Rhea, even though it's like accidental, that one of her eyebrows is always like partially covered or non-existent. I guess it's just because of her poof thing. Not even sure if I should call it hair, because it's just, I guess fur, her fur. But yeah, the idea I had is that she's kind of like reaching out or something. Yeah, these are like her paws. Kind of like she's holding the screen or something. And it also means you get to finally see what Rhea's paws look like. Again, abnormal for a bunny, they don't have paw pads. At least most of them don't. I think maybe there are species of bunnies that have paw pads, but yeah, she has like these two little upside down hearts with two little paw pads. She only technically has like 2 toes. Which isn't true, because when I draw her... Actually, no, yeah, when I draw her, I tend to only give her 2 toes. Beans. She just gets little, like, hearts floating around her. That or she's like, her paws are curved inwards and she's holding a heart. At this point, Rhea having like her funny shaped toe beans is like an Easter egg at this point, because she's not normally showing you them. I think there's only been one other time I drew it, which was like a doodle of me holding Rhea, because she's so tiny and cute. Yeah, I think I think you guys deserve more Rhea emotes. Not enough Rhea emotes for my taste. So I'm gonna give you another one. Rhea is a harbinger of emotion. Like love. There we go. Yeah, I like that, that's for sure. So silly. Yeah, those are actually... Fun fact about those old paw pads. Those are actually the paw pads of one of my D&D characters' companions. My character Baru was a druid. Well, he was a hunter, which is a druid ranger mix, because I thought it sounded cool, and it was not cooler than just regular druid, so... Poor Baru had some fucked up stats, but that's not important to the story, is that was his animal companion, Jupiter, who was a bear. That's her paw. The funny part about Jupiter, I can say this now, because Baru is now an OC versus a D&D character I'm actively playing. Baru was taking care of Jupiter, not just because she was a bear that liked him for some reason. Jupiter was actually the horseman of war, transformed into an animal, because she got overthrown. Yeah, that was funny. The original horseman of war in that campaign was overtaken because Baru was taking care of her original self. Because the horseman of war apparently can be overthrown, and when you do so, you basically get their abilities. And Jupiter is what happened to the old horseman of war. She wasn't killed, she was turned into a bear. With powers, still. She was pink, by the way. She was bright fucking pink. I love that backstory roller. It gives you the stupidest shit, and I love it. Whenever I'm coming up with silly ideas for my characters, I use this one backstory roller, and it's really fun because it gives you some of the most batshit insane ideas. To be fair, I didn't technically roll for that, but because at some point I rolled that Baru was, like, for some reason involved with the like, God of War, I started looking into war in, like, the D&D website thing we use. And I saw a horseman, and I was like, that'd be way funnier if it was, like, the horseman of war. So, Baru is the grandson of the horseman of war that overthrew the original horseman, which was Jupiter. And Jupiter is a bear, because she's cursed. One of his goals was supposed to be getting her transformed back and taking back over war. Especially because his grandfather is a dick and wanted to kind of fast pass the apocalypse. So instead of letting the apocalypse take its time, he wanted to make it go by quicker than it's supposed to. Which Jupiter, being the original horseman of war, respected that it would happen on its own time and was not in any rush. She was still probably very evil, technically. But hey, she liked Baru, and that's more important. Yeah, the backstory roller does seem to favor weirdly colored animals. It's just Jupiter ended up having a really funny backstory that Overlord allowed. Okay, what do you guys think of Rhea being the love emote? Rhea, I felt like Rhea needed some more emotes. It was mostly my Sona, which is fine by me. It's my channel. But I feel like Rhea deserves a spotlight, yeah? Perfect. Yeah, okay. We're getting some good responses to Rhea getting more emote attention. I think she's earned it. She is the channel mascot after all. Very precious. Good, good. To be fair, she's also the free one, which means you guys get to use this emote, like, whenever you want. All of the emotes will be available in the Discord no matter what tier they're at. Just because I want them to be available to everyone in the Discord, and I'm not making emotes specifically for the Discord. Because that would fucking suck. D&D lore, goddamn. Yeah, I have a lot of weird D&D characters because of my rolling on the D&D backstory sheet. I told you this thing's crazy, Hawk. It is really funny. Like, I told you about it after last night's stream, or not last night, sorry, Wednesday's stream. Thursday just kind of fucking went by for me. But after Wednesday's stream, I told you that backstory generator keeps giving me, like, hey, something happened before you were born. God, you're a demigod, and every time I just have to go, really? Why is it also always the horseman of, or like the god of war? Why does it want my characters to be like the grandson or like the daughter of the god of war? What is happening here? I wish I was joking too. Like, one of my characters is the god. I rejected the god of war again because it just keeps fucking happening, and although it is funny, he's actually the son of the god of life. So he's a pacifist. Hell, Hawk, I'll tell you this. Hopefully you'll forget it by the time that campaign happens. But the character who is a pacifist and the son of the god of life is in the campaign you joined. The the Rise of the Shield Hero campaign. The guy who refuses to fight was given a fucking double, not katana, scimitar. Dual scimitars. Yep. He's given dual scimitars and he doesn't like fighting. Now, when I say he's a pacifist, that's not 100% true. He will fight, but he prefers not to. Because he doesn't like, and even when he does fight, he doesn't like taking lives, especially. So he's very against killing people without reason. Or getting into fights that he can avoid. So he's in a campaign where he needs to be doing a lot of fighting, and his main philosophy is, if I don't have to, I'm not going to. But to be fair, his dad's still like the god of nature and life, and not just like life in general. So like, he still understands that like you still, if you fuck around, you find out. That's the animal kingdom rules. Sarah's this raises a weapon. Yeah, you give your characters traumas. Mine just end up being weird demigods for some reason. Demigods that I always like to put like a funny shackle on. Like, you know what? Sure. I'll give you, sure, you know what? You can be the granddaughter of the god of war, but you can't control any of the weird abilities that come with it. Give me the penalty rolls. If you're gonna be a Mary Sue, there are going to be consequences. And they're gonna be funny. One of my characters has laser eyes. I wish that was a joke. One of my D&D characters straight up has laser eyes. That is the backfiring of her abilities. She's the granddaughter of the god of war. But because she has weird abilities, they're based off of how stressed she is. If she gets too stressed, she starts firing fucking laser beams out of her eyes, which means every time we get into a fight, she starts freaking out and shooting laser beams, so she's not helpful. Because she doesn't control them very well. So she always has some sort of weird backfiring ability. I haven't played enough D&D character to play a demigod. The backstory roller is going to choose to make me a Mary Sue. I'm going to be a Mary Sue that has some genuine issues. I have weird love of playing pacifist. Yeah, it's also fun having characters that are more character-based. Like, I'm a fan of characters having story and stuff to them, which is why I allow them to be demigods, because I give them trauma based off of it. Well, I can't say I casually adopted Zarina anymore, because I'm not 100% sure, but I probably will anyway. Because my character, whose name is Ari, does tend to try and take care of people because of his father. So he probably will adopt you no matter how much older than you he is. He could be younger than you, and he probably will still attempt to take care of you. He has a daughter. Wolf's character is his daughter, canonically, because she's going to be one of the filials. So Ari literally gets to find her egg and then hatch her. I get to be a dad, guys. I'm so excited for that campaign. Oh yeah, sure, we also get to go do cool fighting stuff and whatever, but like, I get to be a father. Very excited for father behavior. Yeah, but you have trauma, and I want to help you get through it, and you're not going to do it on your own, so therefore, I'm adopting you, and I'm putting you in therapy as your father. That's the rules. I might fix, her head's a bit small compared to how big her feet are, but we'll fix that later. That's another later fixing thing. Oh yeah, sorry, we're supposed to be on break right now. All right. Let's see. How far are we into stream? We are... I could go for a little bit longer. I could make it worse for Serena for not knowing what a hug is. Rhea puffed up in that photo. That's why her head looks so small. She puffed up. Yeah, that's not even like a heart or like she's not holding like a fake heart or just like some plushie. That's her like her little fluff bag that's attached to her body. She just like held her breath and then poofed out her fur on her neck. It's just a really big heart. She probably has cartoon logic physics where she can just like make a limb bigger just because it's funny. Like if she blew into her non-existent thumb like Popeye. She doesn't have thumbs. She's a rabbit. It's not important. Let's make her head just like wider. There we go. That kind of fixes it. The rip is the only one that doesn't take advantage of the space it has, so the rip is getting bigger. There we go. Okay, now I'm allowed to draw again. I could add a big F to the rip, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's make it on a second layer and make it a different color. Nah, it covers up the fun parts of this. Yeah, I think Rhea getting another emote is good. It also adds more of a distinction between certain ones like cheer and other things. Because, like, now it's very clear what they're for. Because, like, the lookie has little hearts in it. Though I might remove those just for clarity's sake. Oh, I kind of miss the hearts. Nah, we'll keep them. I'm really happy with these, though. I did say on Discord that I wanted to switch over to PNG, not PNG, to a profile picture when I was done with most of the emote stuff. So, I think I'm gonna do that. Ah, no. I'm opening a file. I don't want to open a file. I want to make a new one. 2025. There we go. So I will be right back. I remember my mom ordered some grocery stuff, so they might be here now. Thank you for reminding me to save. I already saved, so too bad. You're getting your points back. Reject everything. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Groceries have been dealt with. I also think I'm going to pick from some new songs. I made it right. Okay, yeah. Let's go to refreshing study session. No. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we have the next profile picture for this year. Let's see. I'll just start that back up. I don't think I want her to be a chibi, so I'm actually going to try and draw a normal profile picture for once. I tend to end up drawing the chibi ones just because they're fun and cute. So who knows, maybe I will still end up drawing a chibi one. But now we move on to the profile picture for today. I like how because some of the time I start my drawing on stream, you get to see like the full process of how my brain works during any of my art. Which, to be fair, tends to be a lot of silence, which is why I like my music. So at least there's something to listen to while I'm in the beginning phase. That eye is far too serious. Shoulders a little bit bigger. More proportionate, please. we go. Good start. Fix the head because it's way too tall. Or it's not the head that's too tall, it's the fucking neck. That is entirely the problem right now. There we go. And save this here because I will forget to do so later so that the actual file exists. Because there is nothing worse than starting a new file but not saving it so the file itself exists to save back to. Because of course I have a pretty short timer on my like autosave on Clip Studio Paint because I do a lot in a couple minutes. But it would be genuinely devastating if it just decided to kill itself before I saved. Because that first save in Clip Studio Paint is never automatic. I threw my drawing glove when I was going to get the groceries. Sure, I could just technically take a screenshot, but that's lazy. I'm stubborn. We don't do lazy in a stubborn household unless I'm too stubborn to draw the thing, and then I'm immediately going to be stubborn. Down, inwards. There we go. That's a little bit better. I like how my art streams have two modes. Me quietly working for a couple minutes, and me going batshit insane over people's stories in chat. Or at least that's what they've been this year. Either silence or me losing it over the insane and funny stories you guys got for me. I promise one day I'll remember that I actually have funny stories of my own. I just have to use my brain and remember those things. And tell them in an interesting way. And I will, one of these days. I guess my normal style is still kind of cartoony. I'm drawing this head too fat. Yeah, art and just chatting. To be fair, I think a lot of people do end up doing the same thing with art, is you kind of do need to focus. So I'm never like worried that, oh no, my art stream's not entertaining enough. To be fair, I feel like most people are here for the art and the just chatting. This is kind of what they are, is quietly working and then silly time. At the very least, I know this is what you guys are here for, because I have never done any better than this. So this is clearly what you signed up for during the art streams. They have never been any better than me quietly drawing for a little bit and then saying a bunch of silly stuff and then going back to work. Unless it's the comic streams where I need to, like, where I feel like talking about my comic characters because they're, like, important to the stream. It tends to just kind of be, oh yeah, random funny thing, goodbye. Back to silence and music. We're all here to kind of just keep each other company. To be be fair, this is how I hang out with my friends sometimes, just kind of silently sitting there, hanging out, doing my own thing. It's the presence that matters. Yeah, Comet might be here for the glass, but that's okay. No, it isn't. Don't eat the glass. Change my mind. It's a bad thing. The sketch isn't 100% what I'm looking for, but I think there's a couple small things I can do to fix it. One, the head is way too small. Just large. Two, the head is like still kind of too big though. So even though it was both too small a second ago, it's too big now. No. The sketch is not going the way in which I approve. Which is good. I usually only approve the sketch if it's good. The head is really the problem here. The body is fine. Nope, it is drawing break time again. Drawing the body a little too small. For one. I can fix that without it being drawing time. Right, it's not drawing time, so we walk away a little bit and we stretch. Well, we don't walk away. I'm just moving away from the screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, Discord has stickers too. We'll do that one day. Not the biggest priority right now, but stickers and Discord would be an exclusive thing. They're just not the current priority. But I will get to them eventually as well. Maybe I'll let you guys help me decide on those ones, and they'll probably mostly be Rhea. Because, of course. Why would they not be anything but Rhea? She's the channel mascot. She should be large and in charge. I'm thinking. I'm waiting for my art break. I know they're good for me, so I'm not going to complain about doing them. But they're good for my hand, so I'll do them. And it helps me, like, get a second to think. I'm realizing we're staring at just, like, the headless sketch, because I haven't fixed the head yet. I like drawing necks a little bit shorter, because I think they look weird if I draw them too long. I normally don't like hyperanalyze other people's art, so I don't notice it for the other people, but it definitely notice it with mine. It's just that neck's a little too long. It don't fit. It look funny. We can't have that, can we? Guess we could. But the perfectionist in my head says no. I don't even know if necks are supposed to look longer than that. I just draw them shorter. Sometimes sitting here just lets me think for a little bit. Maybe I want to draw more of the body as well. So that's the thing, I'm only drawing like the head up, but I can draw a little bit more as long as I keep it all proportional. And inside the frame. I'm starting drawing a little early. We've had plenty of no draw breaks. Also, fun fact about drawing, I never do everything the same way because I honestly mostly just forget what I did the first time. I just kind of guess. And then we get art out of it. I would never be able to do an art tutorial because I couldn't fucking tell you how I do this. Fuck around, find out. That's how you draw. In this house, that's how we do it. We mess with the art until the art is arting. The hell is this down here? And if the art is not arting, you starting again. I think I want to have a bit more emotion to this. Let's just draw this to the same thing. Yeah. Art just tends to be more of just a thing. You gotta learn it. And some people are better at explaining the essentials, but at least to me, art is more of a feel. To be fair, a lot of it is muscle memory. Which is why it takes some people longer and some people shorter times to get used to drawing certain things. Or why, once you already know some of those basics, it gets so much easier to find your own, your own methods of breaking the rules. I don't want to learn the rules, though, so we're doing this backwards. I'm gonna break the rules until I figure out how they work. And then keep going. Anyway. The fuck around and find out method. I'm gonna fuck around, and if it doesn't look good, I found out why. Like, shoulder stuff, don't fully understand shoulder stuff. But here we are, drawing a character from the shoulders up, because it's a profile picture. And it's not like I can draw only... Like, I can't just draw, like, a detached head. I could, but I won't. This... That's right, we're drawing a hand. I know, the scariest thing possible. Not 100% sure why. Oh yeah, also since it's one of the first drawings of my updated zone, I'm adding Rhea to it. Because she's also an update. But maybe I'll disconnect her. So that I'm not drawing them right on top of each other, because I'm not ready for that just yet. I must bring up the art bingo for a moment. Oh yeah, flashbang warning, sorry. Yes. Just as I thought. Profile picture was in fact not on here, so you know what that makes this? Where is it? I don't know where I put it. It's on here somewhere. Multi-character art! Sorry. I don't know why I made the fucking arrow noise. I don't know what that was about. But yeah. I guess that I'm either going to count this as multi-character art or OC art, because my PNG tuber is technically an OC, and so is Rhea. Because it's none of the other things. It's sure not a part of the emotes, not a talk sprite, none of these. It could also count for fully rendered, because only one art piece is allowed to be any of these. I guess any OC art should be counted as the free space, but like, I want each of them to be their own thing. So if it's gonna be fully rendered, it's only fully rendered. I gotta have a piece of OC art that's only OC art. Or maybe I won't. Actually, maybe the OC art is already marked off. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I should put it as the thing under it. This page. Aha! Almost. It almost worked. Not really. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Maybe OC. Yes. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to treat these little moons as stuff that's marked off. So technically that means the free space is already marked off, because that's how free spaces work. What I'm trying to do is be cheap, but I'm going to have to do these by hand now. And by hand, I mean by rectangle tool. So that each of these moons is going to change color based off of which one it, like, highlights. So it's still readable. We're taking a break from the important art to do bingo. To be fair, the bingo is about art, but like, we're being silly again. Can you tell I don't like doing profile pictures? Considering how often I just kind of avoid them constantly and forget to do them. I don't know why. They're not much different than like emotes or anything. I think it's the starting the art when it looks bad and I just want to go away from it and then I'll come back to it later and it'll look good. Alright, we're on 3 hours. Hell yeah. I'm honestly feeling good about going for another, honestly, who knows how long. Okay, great. So now we're gonna go back over these. And the ones we can't fucking see are the ones that are gonna be blue. Boop, 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 boop. No. I want the one that makes the circle, the squares bigger. There we go. And now it's a checkerboard. It'll change colors depending on which one it's under. See? Would you look at that? All this effort just to be more lazy. Because I'm avoiding doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. None of this. I don't know what that was for. Color and then boop. Yeah, the readability on that's good. Okay. Save. I'll figure out which it goes under because I think OC art should technically be the free space, which would be any art I've done ever. Because to be fair, I only really ever draw my characters. The profile picture raffle was like the first thing of the year that was art for other people. And one of the few times I've drawn something for anyone else. I just prefer drawing my own characters because I like them. And they bring joy. I'm more of an OC artist than anything. Though I will, obviously, since I'm opening comms this year, I'll be changing that a bit. But I don't mind, because it's more practice for art, and I do want to be able to do more things. I probably won't open commissions very often, because I will be planning to be working on stuff like school and my comic. Commissions would more so be like a side thing that I offer when I have free time. Or maybe if I need like a little extra cash for something. But to be fair, I kind of like the idea of seeing commissions as just an opportunity to do something for friends. Or people I think are cool. Because yeah, obviously there's money, but like, I'm probably gonna mostly just open my commissions to people I already know first. Because Kiri's taking up my first commission slot, and then I know Wolf has been waiting patiently for when she needs something. These aren't wide and starry-eyed enough. Whatever, I'll draw the other one. So, Comet, how's it going watching like 3 streams and playing Baldur's Gate? I know what you're doing. You do this. You do this every time. So I wonder, how's your brain feel right now? I know at least more than one person you regularly watch stream is streaming right now. It's because I get notifications for most of them too. So is your brain on fire yet? Let's shrink the eye. I only have a couple muted and not on Baldur's Gate at the moment. Ah, you taking a little break? Good. Give your eyes a nice break. You've been playing for like 5 hours. Have an eyeball break, please. I know you know how to take care of yourself, but I'm still going to ask you to take care of yourself because I'm your friend, and I also know I forget to take care of myself if not reminded, so. It's not because you're stupid, it's because you're forgetful and stupid, and that's why you're my friend. We can both be in the stupid and forgetful pile together. And that, my friends, was the noise of break time. The nose looks like it's too high up. Her face looks a little too small. Hey, there go the ads. Okay, I can move the eyeballs around. I think that's allowed. I might need to make the head bigger as well. But yeah, this is the start of actually having a profile picture that matches my fucking Sona for once. You'd be surprised how long I've gone with a profile picture that does not match my current Sona. I could probably go back and find the day I made, or at least posted, this new profile picture, and then tell you how long it's been since that matched. Here, let me go find the picture while I'm on art. While I'm in my, my cone of shame. I'm not allowed to draw right now. Where is she? That's not the one I currently have, though. Is it? Is that the one I have? No, the one I have is the one with the double bubble braid. That's a fun thing to say, double bubble braid. Goodness, my art has changed a lot. God, this is only... How long ago was this? 2013, or not, wow, 2013, no. That's not remotely what I meant to say. 2023. That wasn't even a full 2 years ago, because that was in September. Damn. Serious improvements. These aren't even from 2024. Did I not I didn't post the profile picture, did I? I thought I posted the profile picture, but I guess I fucking didn't. But isn't that a fucking shame? Maybe if I try on my Tumblr, because I have an art tag, my art. No, I don't want to see everyone's my art, thank you. There we go. Now I'm actually on my page. Okay, apparently I just never posted the profile picture. I just used it and moved on. But it was likely after this one was made, so an entire year, probably. I could have sworn I posted the picture of this. Why didn't? Maybe I forgot to put my, like... watermark, and then I never used it again because of it? I don't know. Well, I can't tell you how long it's been, but it's definitely been over a year since my profile picture has actually matched my Sona. But either way, ads are over, and I'm still not technically allowed to draw. Fine. Oh, wait. Color, background. That would be like light purple for now. Also, sorry for the flashbang. Realizing now that wasn't very polite. Line art, color. And now I technically have an actual color palette I can just easily take from. To be fair, technically the color palette is also just copy the colors off the original drawing, but it's fine. This and that, because that's all that shows up in this picture, I think. Yeah, everything else is the same color. Pretty, because this is including the eye color, like the sclera. But pretty simplified, because it's just skin, all hair, the horns, the tail, all accessories, the 2 eye color, and that's technically the tongue color as well. Any features that are like a bright white, so the eyes and the teeth. Silver for accessory. And then fabric, clothing. And here, we'll take the one last color that hasn't been used as the other fabric clothing. That's not really a lot. She's actually pretty uncomplicated. To be fair, I prefer color palettes that are like that. For this exact reason. So it's much simpler for me to just go through and go, yep, that's done, that's done, that's done. Boom, it's over. Now, moving on to next phase. I want her to look actually happy, instead of, like, neutral. So let's up the eyes a little bit. Or at least this one. There we go. Then add some lines of joy. Now that I know the tip of adding little crinkly lines to help add emotion, like to the eyes and stuff, I don't think I'll be able to stop from now on. No, I erased one of my crinklies. My crinklies of joy. There we go. The crinkly of joy is back. Happy face. And there we go. Lip. A joyous creature. I like how I forgot to give her a nose again. To be fair, I erased the nose and then it was going to come back to it, but now she looks kind of silly because she doesn't have a nose. I hadn't forgotten her nose, per se, but it's not added. Noses are for losers. No! My cute little cat nose. Sorry, I just got hit with, like, the wave of realization of what I have just said and done. Sorry. Essentially, I got hit with a wave of cringe. At myself. I'm allowed to be cringe. Just hurt. I'm not gonna stop being cringe just because it's painful sometimes. It's funny to be cringe. And I do what's funny. To be cringe is to be free, and I am very free. This little goofball looking at you. I established that if the more excited she is, the bigger her pupils are. Because we're going off of cat culture. Sorry. I read what you said of cringe culture, and then I said cat culture and not like cat characteristics or something like that. Cat culture. No, I'm taking like cat traits, so I'm giving her the whole like big pupils when she's excited. For those who might have been paying really close attention to the eyes, please don't. There are so many small problems that are in the PNG tuber. Don't look too closely at her. I know don't look too closely. But the more excited she is, the bigger her pupils are, and the more angry she is, the smaller. So like here, I'll switch over to the excited. They are bigger. I have a degree in cat culture. Thank you. It's subtle because her eyes don't really change that much, but her pupils are actually like doubled in size. She also has those little dots in them. But yeah, they get small for the angry, they're very small for shocked, they don't exist for nervous. They are pretty big and sappy and sad. But yeah, the pupils are fucking huge in the blush, the eyes just aren't that big. Here, let me switch over to just chatting so it's easier to see. See? Her pupils are huge. The more excited or like happy she is, the bigger her pupils are compared to the rest of her eye. And it's the opposite for sad emotions. Negative emotions. Oh, that's gaming. There we go. Yo, new crab just dropped. New crab? Me? Am I a crab? Is that... What? What does new crab just dropped mean? Is this another Tumblrism? I told you, Hawk, I don't understand these Tumblrisms. Look at pet pics. Oh, okay. I'm in fact arting right now, but I will take a break. Oh my goodness, new crab just dropped. Yeah, holy shit, what the fuck is that thing? Is that like actually a new crab? Copy image. Like, is this a new species of crab or is this just like a baby? Oh god, the picture's really big. Sorry, I'm showing off the picture on stream. Zoop. Crab. Guys, new crab just dropped. What is this? Is it a baby, like, king crab? That's legit a new species of crab. What? Okay, cool. New crab just dropped. He was telling the truth. He was speaking truth. That's a new crab. Gotta drink some water for this. It looks like it just melted. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just imagine in my head, hey mom, a new crab just dropped. Because you have to explain it to me like I'm an old person, so that is essentially what just happened. One of her pupils is mildly missing. Ooh. There we go. It's called the Hyperbole crab. Are you fucking with me now? Hyperbole. Hyperbole. Fuck, I said hyperbole. Hyperbole crab. Why are they calling it the hyperbole crab? Big ass pupils. She's so excited, guys. She's so excited to be drawn. Okay, this one's too big. The other one's getting bigger, and therefore the other one has to, like, fix itself to be bigger as well, and I can't keep doing that. I'm going to just draw them both mildly big. And also maybe tilt the screen a little bit so that I'm not just continuing to draw these wrong. Their head is tilted for a reason. There is no reason, I just wanted to. There. Hyperbole crap. Oh, sorry. There, I see they're still typing. Let me take a check. Nope, it ain't fucking when it comes to the marine. I ain't fucking around. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh wait, that's just the nickname. It's a baby king crab. See, that's what I was asking if it was one of the king crabs, because it looks spiky. So it's not a new species, it's just a baby. So it is a new crab that just dropped. He is a baby, after all. But not a new species. Got it. See, I kind of had it when I was saying it's a baby king crab, because that's what it looked like to me. It was just, it's spiky, so it's a king crab and it's a baby. I legit thought it was a new species. To be fair, it looks fucking crazy. I guess that's all crabs. And to be fair, it's never truly a new crab that dropped. It's something else decided to become crab, I guess. someone else decided to drop their old self and become crab. Because apparently some creatures just keep turning into crabs. And that's gotta be one of my favorite weird facts. People just like being crab. It looked like a Pokemon. It did. Guys, I smile. Her eyebrows are not in the right position to eyebrow. There we go. Look at the face. Good. Much better. As I wish this was a Pokemon world sometimes. Yeah, that'd be fun. Sometimes. Only sometimes. It depends on how realistic those Pokédexes are. And I would not be happy in a world where bees are 3 foot tall. So the idea that kids get in trouble in school for Pokemon fights instead of real fights would be so much funnier. Like, Timmy killed my Kyogre. It's not my fucking fault that you got a shit god. Beat him with like a fucking Pikachu. Ash has to be drugging his Pokemon. He's not this fucking strong. This is illegal. No, it's hard work. How is he 30? He's been doing this for 30 years and he's 10. Get fucking good, Timmy. Get good. I was one of the 7 people who got Pokemon banned from my old schools. We're not having school stories again. I'm scared. I'm scared of what'll happen if I let you guys have school stories again. Yesterday or Wednesday was fucking crazy. I don't know if I can handle any more school stories. Especially with Mr. Gets hit by cars. Is telling them. Oh yeah, we're on break time. Well, maybe I have to listen to them now. People kept losing to my deck and it started a few fights. People got into fights over losing at fucking Pokemon. Get fucking good, Timmy. I just said so. I just said it. Just get fucking good. But now, you're a little bitch, Timmy. Not my fault you suck at Pokemon. Alright, so now that since Hawk thought there was a new species of crab dropped, but there was in fact not, how much longer do you think it's going to be before we discover a new species of crab? My bet, 2 weeks. I'm not betting money, I'm just putting it out there. 2 weeks until we actually get a new species of crab discovered. Just because it's funny. In my corner with my Bakugans. That's the little ball guys, right? That like you throw them on the ground and they transform, but they're like a ball at first. I didn't Bakugan as a child, so I never knew much about them. They're like ball monsters. Yeah. I was more of a Digimon and Beyblades kind of child. And by that I mean I had like one Beyblade and I watched one of the Beyblade shows and I watched it over and over again until I was sick of it. Like I do all of the TV shows I enjoy. How many? Okay, you and your siblings need to stop. You're causing too many like nerd related injuries. Yeah, it was Metal Fusion specifically. I think we talked about it before, so I don't know if it's that you remember or that was just the one you said because you liked it as well. But that was exactly the one. Yeah! Hey, Shay, you know it too! Hell yeah! I know we talked about it before, but I've also said I have a shit memory, so we might have all had this conversation beforehand. and we all bonded about Beyblade, but I guess we'll bond about it again, because if this happened before, I'd forgotten, and I apologize. Really was watching the show. I was rewatching the show, because as it is being released. I really was watching the show as it was being released. Okay, I understand the point of the sentence. Don't worry, I got it. That's funny too, is a lot of these shows I had to watch on like Hulu or something because I was either born after they came out or they just weren't really on TV shows I was watching. Bakugan, Ninjago, hell yeah. Dragon Ball Z wasn't one I watched, sadly. TMNT 2012, yep. Ignore the okay, that was just a random thing. The ears are kicking Matushi again, as always. I gave myself the silliest fucking ears, and I don't regret it. It's just a struggle. Avatar: The Last Airbender was also a good one. I think I watched it when I was like too young to really remember most of it, but I do remember it when I was rewatching it because I remember a lot of the scenes. But like, it's been a while since I watched it. Toph's a good one. I honestly liked Sokka just because he was like comic relief early on and stupid. So he was definitely one of my favorites. Bakugan, Ninjago, Ben 10. Oh, that's another good one. Which Ben 10 though? Because there's a good few. Generator X, never got into it, but I saw it and I thought it was cool. Pokemon, Generation 3 onwards, Avatar: The Last Airbender, more Dragon Ball Z, and Beyblade. God damn it, yet another show I need to rewatch. Yeah, okay, OG Ben 10. I know I watched OG, and then I watched the, like, second version where they were, like, teenagers. Was that Ultimatrix or something? I don't remember the exact name of it, but I think it was Ultimatrix or Omnitrix, something. The one where they, like, well, actually, no, they go into the future a couple fucking times. Alien Force. What am I thinking of? Is that the movie? It's probably the movie. Or something. Either way, I watched, then it was Alien Force that I watched. I can't remember the name. I know there's a lot. Oh, Danny Phantom's a good one too. Ah, we're not doing this. No, I have to get out of the nostalgia trap. Lest I rewatch a TV show I haven't seen in forever. What time are we at? You know what? I think we're at a good point here. And I am going to get us ready for a raid. How's that sound? Obviously, we're going to do following, and let's see. Did Charlie's profile picture change again? I think it did, because he's a different Reaper now. I don't know why, but that's interesting. We are gonna go... We're gonna... Wait, is... Oh, is Galaxy... Oh, Wolf's Life. We're gonna go raid Wolf. I don't see Galaxy, so I don't think they're live. They're not showing up, but I'm gonna grab Wolf because they're the one I saw first. So we are going to start a good old Wolf raid. You guys saw Wolf in chat earlier. For those of you who may not be familiar, Wolf is a friend of ours who just started streaming. So go send her a follow if you are new and just want to go say hi. They're playing Ready or Not. Never totally not being my favorite. Amber or Ember? Either way, we'll talk about it maybe after raid. But yeah, go say hi to Wolf. She is new to streaming. And go give her a watch while they play Ready or Not. Goodbye. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the good 3 hours we've been here. It's been nice talking and hanging out and drawing. I have enjoyed. Hopefully the profile picture will be done over the weekend. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, goodbye and good night.